now I'm back. Today we are going to be cooking 50 ways to cook salami. Now thanks to Greg for donating these bits of salami, because apparently I accept donations now.
Oh.
For our first method of cooking salami, we're going to be deep frying it. Now, we're going to be doing something a little different today. We're going to be learning together. I have never ever deep fried anything, so I'm going to first make the batter. And what I'm going to use as my grain, my small aggregate, is going to be powdered sugar. So we'll see how that goes. So cut the bag, just kind of dump it in this bowl. Then we're gonna get a stick of butter. Unsalted. We're gonna take all the paper off. Drop that in there. And then we're gonna add an egg for thickness. And then you just kind of mix it all up. We have just finished mixing our batter. Now, what I failed to show you is that I had to add water because nothing really was mixing. But this is our thing. So our next step is getting the fryer ready. So I got this great value vegetable oil. I'm gonna pour it in this pan, or this pot. I'm gonna fill it up like a quarter of the way full. Or I guess I'm just gonna use the whole bottle. And then I'm gonna set the stove to high. And from if you guys saw the video last time, you know that we need a fire extinguisher. So I'm gonna grab this one, and then we'll be ready to go. Now that we have our fryer going, we need to put the salami bits into the batter. And these are wet on their own because of the grease, so you don't have to get them wet. You just kind of... There's one. You really want to get down in there and make sure both sides are completely covered. Really sweet. So now that our oil is hot enough, it's time to put the salami in. You don't want to use your hands because you'll probably burn yourself. And this will take some amount of time, but that is what it is. It might get stuck to the plate, but that one needs to be flipped. Yummy. Now it's time to check up on our salami. You can't really see in there very well, but oh, it looks like this one's lost its batter a bit, but as you can tell, this is working very well. Now our salami seems to be done, so we need to take them out of the pot and be really careful not to catch anything on fire. Always turn off the stove. Now we need to add our breadcrumbs. all done. Yum. That's not good. Now to answer some fan mail. Mantis Toboggan asks, who is me? I am. Anonymous Catman asks, what kind of foods can I eat when I'm happy, bored, or sad? Well, I've noticed many women mask their emotions with chocolate or ice cream, so I would suggest one of those. Josh Hamilton asks, what's the most complicated food you know how to make? And can you make it for us? Well, I would say the most complicated food that I know how to make is ratatouille, and I would be happy to make it for you. Space Jesus asks, what is your favorite meat? My favorite meat would be bacon or dog. Now for everyone's favorite part, cleanup. If I've learned anything from my 5 years of working at a restaurant, it's that grease is a natural fertilizer for grass. So that's exactly where we're going to put it. You don't want to ruin your sink with it, because that would be no bueno. And you just kind of... Now with this batter, you have a couple options. I think the best scenario is just to throw it in the trash. Like so. And now we're done. Cooking with me.